Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra. And you know what? So after last episode, I was thinking, why stop at one unreasonable challenge? And, there are more things to do. And really, I was just going to head into the volcano, into that super high-level enemy, whatever that is. Temple, sanctuary, something that I never fully explored. And, who knows, maybe those enemies are perfectly reasonable now? But either way, it might be worth checking it out. And then I remembered that this also exists. This wasn't really the plan, but as you can see now, I've dealt 953,000 damage to the bottom part. And not quite as much to the top part, because obviously that one will not get hit by every single one of my attacks while I just stand still. And I've only really been perfecting my technique as I was going. So until halfway through, I wasn't even using the Dragon Slaying Sword Escalon, even though this comes with the Berserk power that I completely forgot about. So I've basically just been adjusting my equipment and setup as I was going, and halfway through, I think, or past the 500,000 damage dealt mark at the bottom rock, is when I pretty much had the current equipment set going. So this is good because Berserk just triples your damage, just outright. It's a thing that makes you die in one hit. Yeah, in fact, I hadn't even noticed, but it just marks your current HP as, I don't know, little demon face marker. Haha, one hit, you're dead. Thankfully, the training dummy doesn't hit back, at least not so far. In before, at 0 HP, it turns into some sort of huge stone demon and just kills me. That would be funny, but let's hope that's not the case. Anyway, so I'm doing that. Skill-wise, I'm using my buffs, although Berserk probably does not stack, because the Berserk skill says that it doesn't stack, so I'm gonna believe it. We have Gumption up, which just increases combo bonuses by 50%, so a damage cut, which I assume is a damage increase, hopefully, is usually at 10%, and it maxes out at, like, I don't know, 500 hits or so. Right? It maxes out at less than 1,000 combo hits, and we're almost at 10,000 now, getting there. Yeah, so we get basically another 5% extra damage, for what it's worth. From this alone, Ice Crash, for what it's worth, will add some extra damage to my downward slashes, which I am using. What's this again? Yeah, okay, this doesn't matter. Eliminate. Why do I have this on? Because it came for free with some armor or something? This clearly isn't useful here. Well, I mean, I'm using it. It increases ST consumption right now, so technically I guess I could be using more skills, but I think at this point most of my damage comes from my weapon anyway. Bushido, nope, not helpful. This might be helpful, who knows. I mean, the big thing obviously is Berserk. Attack power increased by 3 times, but you will die in one hit. Yeah, well. Does not overlap with other damage multiplying skills, so almost certainly with the spell of the same name, but I still keep casting it, might as well. Anyway, that's mostly it, I suppose. And other than that, I just keep attacking. Unfortunately, the normal attack... So I have the thing equipped that makes me, allows me to hold down the button to keep attacking. Unfortunately, this particular weapon here, when you're just attacking on the ground, will move you forward like that, which I don't want. I just want to stand right here. I want to put my demon lady up, obviously, because she keeps attacking. And basically, I just hold up. I hold attack down, and then alternate holding up and down. So I hold the attack button to continuously attack, and then I alternate holding up and down on the D-pad to, do upward and downward attacks. And it looks like at around 1,000,000 health, the bottom rock is gonna die? Yep, okay. So we kill that. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to keep working on this second rock here, which obviously has been taking far less damage so far, but it's okay. Anyway, that's my technique, and I've been summoning Unicorn, which at least hits a lot. Like, it lands a lot of individual hits only like 100 or so each. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's 100-ish, but it's so many hits that I think it outclasses probably everything else. And the shark hits a lot as well, a decent amount. I guess at this point I can literally just hold attack and up, and it's gonna keep doing this. Yeah, I mean I can literally just, you know, keep doing this. We crossed 10,000 combo hits, nothing else happened there, of course. Yeah, so we just do this basically. I guess I can recast Sylph for the attack speed at least. And occasionally just do this. Or almost anything else. Well, I suppose the Earth thing probably does not deal quite as much damage because it's one of the lower level spells. Yeah, I mean the shark doesn't hit nearly enough times. Each hit deals like 200 or so, but obviously Unicorn is still a lot more, right? Even though the lower arc of its beam doesn't end up hitting the rock. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing for the last 10 minutes or so. Well, maybe more at this point. But honestly, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. And if I had used my, you know, all the tricks that I figured out as I went, obviously it would have taken even less time. So, you know, not as bad as I thought. And a very different type of challenge from that Lolita/Lieselotte fight last time. That's for sure. Anyway, I guess I'll pause until I'm very close to killing this thing, because it's still gonna take a couple more minutes. I suppose at this point, I'm not really sure how much more I need. A little bit more, but, you know. Just to make sure we don't miss the all-important final moment here. Might as well cast Berserk again. I mean, if you feel like it, you can try to pay attention to the numbers every now and then. If there was something we could do to drastically improve our crit chances, that sure would be nice, but I mean, maybe there is something I could have done, I suppose. I didn't really look into trinkets, you know, or other pieces of equipment other than weapons. It must be really close at this point. Yeah, there we go, it crumbled. I heard the sound, and there is it. There is it? There it is. What do we get? Legendary item. You probably... Well, actually, you probably can see it. It's just... Right. In the final video, it should be fine. Acquired coin emblem, anyway. Yep. Looks like a medal. But I think I've earned fair and square. Is it finally time to replace... Ooh. Luck and extra coins earned. I mean, okay, sure. Makes sense. Do I want to use that? I mean, yeah, probably. This is just some extra attack power. Serpent God's Ring, mostly for the adaptability. I mean, we're probably not gaining much from this. Defense and guard power, mostly. We can obviously swap this back in if we find ourselves facing water again, but for the time being, I think we can just do this instead. Well, that being said, I am planning to head into that dangerous area, so maybe more defensive gear wouldn't be a terrible idea. In fact... maybe go with this. I mean, we obviously don't need the extra coins earned, although who knows, maybe there's going to be some ridiculously expensive stuff near the end game that would otherwise require some grinding. Could be. We haven't mastered neither of these, yeah, because, right, this thing is just ridiculous. And this one we just got. Yeah, Berserker's no longer equipped, that's good, that's the main problem, of course. Dying in one hit instead of just two or so from those enemies. Well, they used to one-shot me anyway, I think. So, who knows? Not much might have changed about that. I really don't know how many levels we gained since then. But, I mean, it was like 2 levels, 2 areas ago. So, who knows? Maybe we're just way more powerful now than I realized. Anyway, Nexogram, we're done with armors for now. can't equip a shield with Masamune, so we just work on that. Plus, we're done with all of our shields anyway. Once this is done, I mean, I guess I can try leveling this up, see how fast this actually goes, but we swing this so ridiculously slowly. I mean, just as a reminder, I guess, this is our swing speed. It's, I mean, it's glacial. Yeah, we would be going back to, I don't know, maybe this thing? So nice and fast. Ah, it moves you forward, though. I don't like that. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter for the time being until we actually have to change. Right. Oh, God. But my skills and everything. Yeah, I'm going to switch stuff back and save the game for sure. Make my way back to the volcano, and then we'll check out that place again. If it's unreasonable, I'm not going to do it now, of course. I think I've had my fair share of just doing silly stuff, and we might as well move the story forward a little bit. But if it's doable, why not, you know? There might be something nice waiting at the end. Alright, we're in the volcano. Well, in Mokyun's house inside the volcano, because we have one of these things. And we acquire another golden ticket. Nice. Okay. That's what, 15% shop discount now? Yeah, we have 3 of those. I mean, we obviously shouldn't need anything here, but might as well double check. Alright. Was there something I wanted to buy item-wise? I mean, we have plenty of consumables, I would say. Maybe we could use a few more bombs, if he actually sells them here. I guess he does not? Oh, interesting. Okay. Fair enough. Nope, stop it. Stop it! Shut up. Just trying to run here. I'm trying to interact. Silly game putting both of those things on the same button. Anyway, save here and see if I remember where to go. Finish absolutely everything because I guess these enemies don't really matter anymore, do they? Right, probably want to save down here. Although if we can always teleport freely because we're in between chapters, so. Let's see how bad this is going to be. And yes, of course, I am currently using a two-handed weapon. We'll see if that is a very terrible idea or just a terrible idea. I mean, I kind of want to get hit, just to see how much damage we're dealing with here. I mean, I gotta know, right? If I'm still getting one-shot by these things, I guess I'm... Oh, actually broke him while he was guarding. I mean, I'm killing him kind of quickly. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not a one-shot. It's better than it used to be. Those swords just do contact damage? Oh. In fact. Oh, okay. Right. I forgot that there are those enemies that just set your HP to 1, honestly. We never really had to deal with that because we always ended up dying to something else before that came into play. So, do they even attack, or are they just a passive nuisance, basically? Just complicating things when combined with other enemies. I just realized that I couldn't block and that he was attacking, and that yeah, I was not going to stun him ahead of time or in time. No, don't sacrifice a dog for this, please. I mean, is this reasonable? It's certainly doable at this point. Obviously, it would help if I... Well, I mean, I guess it almost doesn't matter if I get hit. Obviously, while there are none of those statue dudes around, I can heal back up so I can tank a hit at least. Sure. I'm defying reasonable, right? I think we can probably do it if it doesn't get any worse than what we've seen. It just is, once again, a matter of being careful about it. Obviously, using this sword is not ideal. It's gonna deal a good amount of damage, for sure. If we had something light-based, that would be even better. We can always stand here safely, apparently. And it's not gonna be exactly fast, but it'll get the job done. We can summon some help, even if it's resisted. Oh, she's gonna attack the sword instead. It's perfectly fine by me. We can obviously cast Sylphid. Oh, did she already kill the sword? She killed something, right? Well, she did now, for sure. Okay. Okay, we just need to worry about down here. Basically just repeat the same thing. Just need to make sure that we're standing at the very edge of our own reach. Are we hitting him? Well, we do when he jumps, right? Which is good enough, I suppose. Need to stun him again. No longer speed buff. I think I'm being a little bit too careful with this guy right now, but you know, better safe than sorry. Yeah. Nice trick you got there. I'm looking forward to finding out that they can, in fact, do in fact have an attack that they almost never use, until they do and surprise you with it and just, you know, absolutely destroy you. I see, they're actually weak to dark. Fascinating. No, wait, they're not at all. I was looking at the gem instead. Oh, don't accidentally dash forward, though. That would suck. Oh, obviously we were also once again benefiting from actually boosting our attack power. Okay, with you. Okay, sword is gone. We're not actually generating a lot of SP this way, but that's fine. Slow and steady and all of that. Can I get a little bit closer? Probably not close enough to really hit him with all of my swings anyway, because he's just a little bit too far below me here. Okay. More of these swords here than I remembered. Considering I already destroyed at least 2 of them before, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Oof. Stun, please. Right. I should have probably focused on summoning the companion first. That's fine. Just keep a lookout for the sword. Deciding to go my way. Nice. Oh, actually, the unicorn does a lot of work here. I like it. It's obviously not going to go through this. We're back to this slightly awkward setup here, but again, Just a matter of time. No rush. Oh. Okay, just make sure that we get back out of there before things get unpleasant. Okay. Have we ever been over here? Maybe. I jumped into it. Wait. That's unfortunate. I guess maybe I need to buy some healing items, if anything. Being able to block would also be nice, I guess. Knocking him back here. Oh. Well. This is unfortunate. How close are we to maxing this? Pretty close. You know what, let's not be too silly here. Let's go to this thing. I mean, it's still... We really need just some decent normal melee light-based weapon. It's kind of silly that we... Oh, well, okay, this is light-based, never mind. But it's probably not worth using. As long as we don't use something that's being resisted. Digging Master's Finesse, I mean, sure, whatever, doesn't matter here. Equip this. Gunhammer, sure, doesn't matter here either, because we're not even using a blunt weapon. Just munch on some more fruit. Might be worth... Might be worth using one of these things. We literally just got one earlier. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Wasn't ready to block because I was preparing to throw the bomb thing. Vijaya. Okay. I mean, okay. Block. No, don't do that, you idiot. Oh, okay, well, that was a complete waste, obviously. Just be ready to block, I guess. Maybe cast some magic. Okay, broke him. Some companion. Well, we don't have that super long range anymore, which might be a problem. Having that certainly helped. Is this gonna do anything? It's gonna do a little bit, I think. Honestly, maybe having a super long-reaching weapon is the way to go here. I mean, I mainly wanted to be able to block for the first guy here. This would be where to throw. Oh, actually, this is perfect. Perfect range. This would be where to use a Vijaya and not completely waste it. I mean, it wouldn't have gone to waste. I just happened to exit the screen when I didn't mean to. Or did I actually mean to? I don't know. Either way, it was obviously not ideal. Okay, this guy cannot get to us, I think. Okay. Do your thing, unicorn. You know. You did something. Kind of appreciate how these guys just get stuck on the platforms in their own environment. Okay, got the sword before it became a problem. Getting this guy, hopefully. He's gonna wake up though. Sword, okay. So just break out. Whoa, acquired magical crystals. Okay, so well, someone is just better now. Good. Whew. I mean, this is not the way to go. This is not the place to try this. Gunhammer, sure. Where is it? Who knows? Are those even gonna reach anything? Do they even deal any damage? It's hard to tell with so much else going on. Fireball thing? Hello? Most of them just get stuck. Oh god, even the throwing attack is so slow. I literally cannot tell if my weapon is doing anything. Have I gathered any experience? Not visibly, no. Yeah, let's not do that. You can always go with the lightning staff, although that one is actually dark element, so it's not gonna be resisted. This thing is actually one-handed, right? Eliminate. It's fine, we have that equipped already. Not sure if we can outrange those guys any longer, though. We might not. Maybe it actually would be best. Well, I mean, I guess I like the idea of having a sword. Yeah. Sword is nice. Having a shield equipped, obviously very helpful. You know what? Screw it. The extra range allows me to hit these guys at all from a safe distance. Although I always worry that I'm not actually far enough away and that they're eventually going to turn around and actually they will actually attack me instead of just uselessly turning around just before their attack. Anyway, oh, not quite done here. Never mind. Okay. Nice. Saw the sword though. Did I kill the sword? I guess I must have. Can you... Uh-oh. Wait, this might be a problem. Sword, would you like to come over here? Okay, camping down there is a problem because I don't have the reach for him. Maybe a different weapon would hit him. I wonder. Either that or I could try and make my way past him, of course, but that is always going to be a risk. Okay, you guys need to move out of the floor, please. Yeah, that works. Okay, good. It's always a bit, you know what? There might be another magician statue thing that's gonna make me one-shottable anyway, but for now, let's ensure that we're not gonna get one-shot. Hopefully. Oh god, well, I absolutely didn't need to get hit by a sword of all things. It's kind of embarrassing. Just a little bit. Okay. I wonder if we can do something silly like this. Oh yeah, we can. I mean, is it good? I suppose. Actually, yeah, I'd say so. As long as he's not blocking. That deals way more damage than I ever would have thought possible. Okay. Well, I really should have brought more healing. Alternatively, I could try taking less damage. How do we handle this one? The problem is... Oh, we want a shield. I think we might need to try and lure both the warriors down the stairs. Block their attacks. And then we have to move past them so they can't follow us. That should work, I think. We're playing with fire here. That is for sure. First sword. Why am I not using this? I guess I was using this. Just need anything, basically. Anything that allows us to use a shield. And we need to not mess up, ideally. Oh. Auto-block to the rescue. Okay, wait. Being surrounded by these swords here is spooky. Okay, do I just... Okay, wait, actually it killed the swords. That were my biggest concern. Okay, we should basically be safe here, right? Dying curse? Yeah, yeah. Nice curse you got there. It's almost doing something. Oh, I should not be teasing them. Oh? Well, didn't expect the soldier guy to die first. I think this looks like another crossbow kind of situation here. Sure enough. We have two of those guys there, huh? Yeah. And one of them hadn't even taken damage from the Vijaya, it looks like. Will you ever stop blocking? Yes. Okay. I do need to worry about my ammo a little bit. How about that? Okay. And okay. Can I? Well, actually, just do that, I suppose. Not really what I meant to do, but looks like it. Oh. Looks like we're getting to something. I don't know what it might be. Can you get in here? Yes. Okay, and we won't be leveling up or anything before this is over, before we hit the end of this, whatever it might be. Kind of worried about you know, lowly style situation. Well, okay. And then I go ahead and misjudge my range. Thankfully it didn't matter, and we always have a Mark and Doll at this point, but obviously I'd prefer not to use it. Would they put an actual boss fight at the end of this gauntlet though? Would they do that without an actual save point before it? Or, you know, if there is one, they did give me that unannounced checkpoint before the Lieselot fight. Oh, well, there's something here. I guess we're gonna find out. Ho? Someone has managed to get this far. It's been quite a while since I've seen someone so strong. So you're just going to reward me, right? I know I'm just tagging along, but this guy is definitely bad news. It's fun that they added extra dialogue. Although, I suppose, when we were first here, she could have been with us even at that time. So maybe that's just... Maybe there wouldn't, for example, be extra dialogue if we had come here with Kuro in tow. Huh? A soldier on a throne? Oh, so it wasn't a fairy tale. We're done for. We're done for, I'm afraid. I am the god of war, Geraldine. Oh, really? The god of war with the weirdly feminine name. You've done well to come here, champion of man. The god of war? Shouldn't he be in the spirit world? I've long awaited the arrival of a worthy human, and now one has appeared in this land, in this time. Oh. So you're not gonna even fight us? Show me your power. Uh-oh. Prove it to me. Do so and I shall bestow upon you my regalia. Whoa. I really don't like the fact that I don't have a shield ready to immediately raise. Whoa. Is he saying he'll give us a reward if you beat these demons? Go on then. Show him what you're capable of. As long as our opponent isn't a god, we might just be able to manage. We might. Oh dear. Yeah, let's just go with this thing. Range shouldn't matter as much here. They might, of course, be fire-based. Well, if they are, we're gonna adjust. Sure, sure. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a little, pedestal is blocking my movement. It might block the demon's movements. God, what am I trying to do here? I mean, they're not technically a boss. So... Why don't we ensure, hopefully... Oh, they're water elemental, too. Okay, I won. Am I strong? I mean, that's basically what I'm keeping these things for, right? Exactly this kind of situation, because I definitely did not trust the game to not just kick me all the way back to the save point after I die here. I see. They were no match for you, eh? How about I show you my real demons? Please no. Very well, I shall acknowledge you. You deserve to be tested against a suitable power. No way. I knew he'd come at us himself. I figured this would happen. Oh no. Show me what you're really made of. Vent your very soul to me. Hold nothing back. Come with all of your strength and all of your Vijayas. Oh god. Wait. Huh? Oh, he's not gonna move? Wait. Alright. Huh? What? How is this gonna go? Wait, surely this is not how this is gonna go. Again, what am I doing? I don't have the ammo for this, obviously. On the other hand, if he literally won't move, like, didn't they think of this? Do I just need to break him, perhaps? I think I'm very slowly reducing his break gauge there under his HP, and it started out mostly depleted anyway. Oh well, we always have our trusty boomerang. Oh, he killed us. Restart boss battle. Yes? Oh, but it's these guys. Okay, wait. So that's just a thing. I mean, that's extremely good to know. Honestly, I was not paying attention to what the boss was even doing, and it obviously announced that he was doing something else. Maybe it's a matter of actually breaking him. I assume he doesn't actually want us to kill him, and we probably can't outright kill him, but maybe just getting him to the break stage is gonna be enough for him to acknowledge our strength. Restart boss battle? Yeah, sure. Okay. Is it always a 1-2 punch? It looks like it. Oh god. Okay, well. Didn't even kill me. Oh, weak. What a weakling. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, they can jump. Bad news. Ah. Okay. I mean, with a shield, this would honestly be not bad at all. So, let's just do that. Maybe, if anything... Oh. We save the Vijayas for the actual boss fight afterwards. Oh, okay. I cannot see what they're doing. Oh god, I died. Okay. And one of them was almost dead. It's a bit of a mess once they both start overlapping, of course, so just have to kind of do a lot of guesswork. I mean, it would be awesome if we could somehow have them not stack on top of each other, but that's not gonna happen, so... Oh. Interesting. So they're not gonna turn around for their punch combo? Can we stun him here before he... Okay, we got one, we got hit. It's fine. Probably. It's gonna charge. Nope. Never mind. Okay. I see, blah blah. Skip the event, sure. So... okay. Like, he's water elemental, so... water. It's not water, it's earth elemental, so... I guess, ideally, I would be using wind. So this should work. Charon... Charon. We would like to use... Sylph. And possibly just use the Wind Tiger because it has nice reach. Okay, drawn sword. And we can go in for some attacks. There we go. Actually stunning him. It's fantastic. The bad news is that this did not actually end the fight, so we're gonna have to deal with whatever it is he wants us to deal with. Huh? Wow, okay. That attack does absolutely not correspond with its hitbox whatsoever, so that sucks a bit. Like, I don't know, does it really just hit 3 times or so? Could be. Is that all you've got? Yes. Okay. I mean, I guess I could try to use a possession skill while that's happening to actually absorb the damage instead. and maybe block afterwards, and that might be enough to survive that attack. It's a little bit annoying, to say the least, that we have to redo this phase every time. I mean, I guess I could just throw some Vijayas and be done with it. I could. But I think I'm going to. What? What? Turn around and immediately attack again, or was it the other one? Yes. And as always, it's the annoying part is having to redo this every single time. Yes, whatever. Do we want to change anything about this? I guess not for this fight. Just add some passive damage here. Okay, out of there, please. Don't have any mana. Okay, that's fine. We stunned one and we died. Okay, I was literally just starting to cast Shark. How do you deal with that charge when you don't have a shield? I guess you can just jump it. It's gonna charge, right? Any moment now. What are they doing? Wait. What's he doing? What's he... Literally, what is he doing? Nothing? Is he... confused because he's on the pedestal thing? Okay, weird. Not sure what that was all about. Yeah, skip. Drawn sword, sure. I mean, I guess hitting his weakness helps. Probably. We definitely want to be able to block, though, I think. We want... Wind Tiger, probably. Lollipop, yeah, I guess I'm gonna recast that. Suppose we can cast Berserk. Did I change anything about this? Yes. Art of Thievery is not gonna help here, so let's just unequip that so we have a bit more to play around with. We do that. We want Eliminate. I mean, I guess that's good enough. Stun him here. Wind Tiger really doesn't deal a ton of damage, does it? Are we even dealing increased damage? Wait, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I need to deal fire damage. Why did I think he was... Because once again I was looking at the force icon instead. Of course he's fire based. So we need to just keep using the fire weapon. Okay. Well, in that case... We wanna, I guess, probably use this. We wanna use Sylphid. We want Ifrit, which... Wait, no, he's water-based, so he's weak to fire. What am I saying? Yeah, that's so strange, actually. But, I mean, it works. We just acquired Ifrit, so... Sure. Nice. Yeah, that's increased damage. Okay, drawn sword. Wait a little bit until it seems to have ended. Stun him again. Oh, get out of there. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, kind of. Ah, and I still died because I tried holding down to block, but maybe I should have blocked first until my shield broke and then started the magic. Ah, this is so costly though, and just in terms of time. I kind of wish I could just say no and then head out of the boss room. Can I go back at the moment? Of course not. Can I use this? Lame. So, what you're saying is that my only option is to try and beat this guy and figure out how to survive that attack? And if we actually have to deplete all of his HP, then, well, good luck with that. Yeah, and having to go through the previous fight every single time, that's just not gonna happen. I mean, no. Oh. Okay, well then, enjoy the main menu. Sure. It's just a shame that, you know, I didn't even retain any of the progress I made. I'm sure we gained some... Well, yeah, we gained almost a level worth of experience just from killing the enemies on the way to the boss. And then, of course, we also got a bunch of force crystals. I guess at least now we know that it is doable, that we can make the way there, and then... I mean... It's obviously going to be possible to defeat the boss eventually. It's probably possible now, it's just a matter of, you know, wanting to actually go through all the trouble, when it's going to be obviously way easier at some later time in the game. Oh, well, I guess I fell. It's fine, I obviously don't need to stick around here anyway. In fact, it's a bit of a anticlimactic ending, but I'm probably just gonna end this episode here rather than start anything new. I mean, I guess it was always going to be about a little bit of experimentation, and we did get the coin amulet thing, for what it's worth. Finally got that out of the way. Not that the trinket itself is going to help that much, but just, you know, having acquired that chest finally, that was bothering me. That is nice in itself. Maybe I'm gonna actually stick around here a little bit longer, actually farm a little bit on these enemies. Which, by the way, they're not dropping any items, right? So maybe this is actually kind of similar to the Halloween painting. It's definitely a little bit... I mean, it's less jarring. Obviously, it fits into the actual game itself a lot more. We've actually heard about Geraldine, for example, and this just feels like a natural part of the level, unlike the painting, which was very clearly just a, you know, a fun little tongue-in-cheek thing that was added after the fact. But who knows, maybe this was also added as post-release content. Could be. I could absolutely see that being a thing. It certainly seems to be on a similar level difficulty-wise. I mean, if anything, this seems tougher. But who knows, maybe there's just a trick to figure out with the boss and it would actually be a lot more reasonable than it seems. Either way, I'm not going to do that now. I'm gonna maybe try again after the next chapter. See how much more of a difference the extra couple of levels and better equipment do, you know, are going to make that we're gonna have acquired by then. And, you know, so on and so forth. Eventually we're gonna be able to do this. Of course it would be nice to get the reward now. Obviously, the earlier the better, but yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy over it. Maybe I'll just stick around here long enough to actually level up and, you know, max out Masamune. And then we'll head into the next actual story chapter next time. Head after Gao to the demon-infested continent. That sounds like fun. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.